Okay, I've worked with this design a little bit and wanted to show you how to add more details and in particular some posters or paintings or signage onto the walls. It's one simple way to get some interesting decoration into the space. So in this case, I went back and I've added a poster, and it is 16 inches wide, 24 inches tall, and I've got it stuck to the wall. Okay. And so to do that, how to approach this? Is how to do that. Go away. I want to make sure that I'm in parallel projection instead of perspective, and draw directly on the wall. Say I'm going to create a using the rectangle tool. I'm going to create a poster that is another, I want to say 16 by 24. And down on the bottom, way down here, it can tell me how big I'm going to want to make it. So I'm going to make this horizontal, so it's 24 inches, comma, 16. And there it is, created it. All right. It is shadowy, so it's kind of stuck into the wall a little bit. And I want to make sure that it's not going to stick into the wall and be kind of goofy like that. As it's just on the same plane, and we want to make sure it's not. So I'm going to click on it and make sure I click on all of it. Select it all. Come on. Select. One more time. Select all of it. My gosh. Select all of it. Okay. And move it out. Off the wall just a little bit, that's fine. All right. So now I want to take this image and paint this painting and paint an image on it. I'm going to use my paint bucket and find a since I know I don't so I want to go and make some put some images in my texture file. So I went to search a little bit earlier some images in my on Google and Pinterest, and added them into my Pinterest file. Here's my Pinterest file and the class projects, and I found the beer sign, I found this one and this one and this one and this one, and I love them. So in order to get these into my computer, I had to download them as save them as an image, and now I've got to go back and put them as an image file into my thing. So the nice thing that this allows me to do is to create a brand new list to find things as well. So I'm going to create a new list here, brand new. I'm going to call it signs and posters. Okay. Brand new. It's in here with carpet and all that other stuff here, signing posters. And like we did before, I'm going to add a new texture. And I had put them under my desktop. Here's the beer sign. I'll open it up. That's how big it is. It's there. I'm going to add all of those in here just for fun. Beware the moose sign. And new texture. Beer sign. And I think I'll do one more. This moose sign here. That's kind of fun. All right. And so let's see. I think I want to paint with this one here. This Beware the Moose. And I've got it. I've got my paint bucket clicked and put it in, and it's giving me this weird thing. So I want to adjust it. Adjust the position, and just move it down a little bit, and it's huge, which is fine. Taking this, I can shrink it down a little bit, move it around, get it to fit. Let's see. There we go. That's not bad. Let's take a look at that. So hit return, and it's stuck on there, and it's backwards. Well, that's interesting. For some reason it went backwards. So I'm going to go back to position and right click on it now and hit flip left to right, and it did it. Okay, hit return again, and see if it did it. And hopefully, there we go. I've got a nice little sign of Beware the Moose. Okay. Actually, if I double click on that now and wanted to resize it, I'll go back to scale here. No, this is scale. And I could resize it if I wanted to. Okay. If I wanted it smaller. And it sticks along with it, which is kind of cool. But I like that size. I'm going to keep it like that. All right. Let's say I want to put something on this wall. Just for fun. And it's a different size. I want to work on this moose head sign. I'm going to create a circle instead. And before I finish my click on it, I'm going to do my radius at make it 12 inches. All right, so I've got a pretty big sign there. Click on it again, and it's stuck into the wall kind of like the last one did. And I want to make sure, bring it out a little bit. All right, there you go. Or I can give it, I think in this case, I'm going to just give it a little dimension. Use my push-pull tool and pull it out. So this has got some thickness to it. All right. Again, now I can click on my moose picture and paint. All right. Got this weird thing again, but select key and texture position. Put it in the right side. It's really big again, and I can manipulate it with it a little bit. It's kind of nice. Okay, and then return, and looks like it actually cut it there, which is kind of cool. I want to select the whole thing and save it as a group, so I can move it now without it sticking to other things. Just put it along the wall. Okay. And let's see how it looks here. That's not bad. That's pretty interesting. I'm actually going to move it down just a little bit. There. Okay, so that's one way to get that type of thing in. Other dressing that I want, I can certainly go to 3D Warehouse, search for something like beer bottles. Beer, spell them right. B-O-T-T. Beer bottles. And models. Here's a beer bottle. A huge beer bottle. Okay. Here's a Budweiser. Right. Download this little Budweiser right into the model. And put it right on the table. And now I've got some dressing. Now let's see if it is actually on the table. It's right on the edge. I'm going to move it just a little bit so it doesn't knock it over. Wrong thing. Click on the beer bottle. Move the beer bottle. There we go. And I've got some dressing that's begun. I can have a napkin holder, probably could even add a plate of fries if I want to. See some stuff, decoration. But now I've got some character into my model, which is beginning. Okay, so I'll let you work on your pieces. Hope this helps.